Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Crouch and I'm very happy to be here today for another draft related video. But before starting with the main subject, just a little alert because this video gonna have a little bit of spoilers from my last video. So if you didn't watch my top 32 not mock draft, but top 32 list, go see it and return to this video. So yes, today's a Russian special, a video dedicated for all the Russian player between 33 to 64 because none of them have made the top 32, but 6 of them are in my second round list. So I'm number 6 at the lowest in my ranking. This is Ivan Rapkin, who have played in the USHL mostly this season. And I'm not gonna talk a lot about him because I've already made a full video about Ivan Rapkin and what I think about him, and another one where I talk a little bit about him like 2 videos ago. So I'm not gonna extend super long about Ivan Rapkin. So yeah, again, me speaking not very well about Ivan Rapkin. I still think the potential is there to maybe become one day a top 6 player in the NHL, but he's a too big risk. He's, like I said in the past, is a walking red flag with too many issues on the ice. Take dump penalty, doesn't show up every game, doesn't play defense most of the time. It's too many factors for me make him a project more than anything else. And for me, he's at 51 overall, and I think that ranking is very fair for a risky project like Rapkin. At number 5, I have Pyotr Adrianov, and this goalie is a beauty if you ask me. This guy have tear down the MHL this season, but first of all, this is a 6'2", 200 pounds goalie. It's a big frame guy, and those numbers that he had this season are magical with below 2 goal a game, 1.75 goal a game, and 942 for save percentage. So this goalie have a big strength. This guy on the first shot is maybe, and I repeat, maybe the best goalie in this draft. On the first shot, this guy is amazing. You really need to work on his lateral movement. Also need to work on how to play the puck behind the net. He doesn't do it a lot. And also, I think you need a little bit more conditioning. You look tired often when you have a little bit more shot. But if you want a goalie for the first shot, this guy could be the answer. And I think the potential is really there. That's why he's at number 49 on my list. I think it could be a very, very good goalie in the future. At number 4 in my list, Daniil Proarov, and now we're getting really close to the first round, and I really think Proarov is the one player that could have benefit from the Ilinka Gretzky Cup or the G18 if Russia was not banned. And this 6'6" right wing, 220 pounds, shot from the left is a massive player. Had scored 20 goals this season in only 43 games with a very small 7 assists for 27 points. So you already know one of his weaknesses is the playmaking. I will say also he can work on his defensive side. So that's why he's maybe not in the first round. And also the fact that he didn't play against any major competition is probably the big question mark that I have for him. But this guy, I love him. He's a guy rush the net. He's very physical. And he's a no-nonsense player. This guy know what he can bring on the table. He love doing his little wrap around, go straight to the net, shoot, and score. He's a guy rush the net, he's physical, he's difficult to play against, and I really see a great upside. I think could be a middle 6 player, mostly a third line guy, but I think he's a very fun project, and that's why he's at number 44 in my prospect list. So now at number 3, one of my favorite defensemen in this draft in Kurban Limatov. This guy is such a great puck-moving defenseman. 6'4", 190 pounds, lefty defenseman, and I really like his ceiling and how he played the game. Number-wise, Kurban have been pretty good for the MHL with 23 points and 8 goals, and I say that because the MHL doesn't use a lot of defender offensively. One of their strengths, and you're gonna see it in my next sequence, is how Limatov play the puck with pressure and how he can manage to beat the pressure with his skating and with his vision. This is a guy with a great first pass. He doesn't panic under pressure, do often the right play. It is a very, very solid skater. Is it the best defensively? No. Is is he gonna make a couple of turnover here and there? Yes, but I really like his skill set. He's a great puck moving defender with a pretty solid shot, good skating, and I really like his upside. I think he have a lot of similarity with Jackson Smith that a lot of people have in the top 15. Yes, Jackson Smith is a more sure value prospect and a better player, but I think you understand what I mean by that. He's a great puck moving defenseman with great skating, great size, and a great shooting ability that makes some stupid mistake here and there. That's why he's at number 42. He's a great project, and I think he's very, very close to be a first rounder in this draft. At number 2, maybe the most underrated prospect in this list, Alexander Zaravski. And I think he kind of have a little bit more hype right now, but this is a guy who was kind of unknown until December. This guy is a 6'1", 163 pounds lefty winger who play right wing, shoot from the left but play right wing. And this year have been electric in the MHL with 24 goal and 50 point in 45 game. And this guy is an amazing crafty winger. He's a skillful player with a lot of creativity, very smooth handling, and it's a guy who can create a lot of offense from nothing. Yeah, he need to put a lot of muscle in his body, and yes, he could become a better two-way player, but I think his creativity and how he play the game and how he see the game is pretty elite. Also, his skating is very, very good. I think his skating will not be a problem in the NHL. His puck protection is not bad at all. A lot of good thing. I really like how he move his feet when he want to cut to the net. Yeah, a lot of thing I like about him. Like I said, the only thing I'm not sure is the size and the physicality of the game. But if he can manage that, I think could be a steal in the second round. That's why he's very close to the first round at 34 in my prospect list. And the best prospect from Russia this year is Saman Frolov from the MHL. And this guy have been amazing. A 6'3", 283 pounds goalie. And this guy have been very good. Not with one, not with two, but with 3 teams. He have been electric with 3 different teams. So this is not a goalie that have been good because of a system or something. This guy have shown that he could be a future number 1 goalie with 3 different teams. And yes, this guy have the physical attribute to be a goalie. His reflex are amazing. This is a guy who's very, very athletic. And yeah, is so calm in front of the net. Yeah, I need to be better with his read and how to manage the fact that he's very athletic. But this is a guy who's amazing. And that's why he's 33. He was so close to make the first round. He's an amazing prospect. And I think a lot of teams could draft him between 25 to 35. So yeah, that was my Russian special video for the 2025 NHL draft. You can write in the comments your favorite Russian player in this draft. If you want more draft related video or prospect related video, you can like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.